everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amito Mitra and I'm the host on this channel. I hope you guys are doing great and I hope God is protecting all of you. So today I am meeting one of the famous Ugandan YouTubers. She's called Dora. I'm currently waiting for her. She said she was on her way to town, so I'm already in town waiting for her. And I'm taking her for a makeover. Yes, I'm taking her for a makeover that you guys will see on her channel. And I'll just vlog my day with her, ask her a few questions. Now, Dora has been a housemaid in the UAE for I think 2 years, and she came back to Uganda, and I want to ask her about her experience as a housemaid in the UAE, and then also ask her about whether she has plans of going back to the UAE or not, and then maybe she will have to advise a few people who are planning on going to the UAE and work as housemaids and all that. I just have to have a chit chat with her, and hoping you guys will enjoy our chat, and hopefully it will be of help to so many of you. So guys, let me keep waiting for Dora. I'm just waiting for her call so that I can go pick her from town and take her to where the whole makeup experience is going to be. So guys, stay tuned and see you later.
Sometimes I wish my daddy was here so I could get a little hold of what a daddy could give. I saw my dreams fade in the streams of the daddy running water has a sat on the streets. Sometimes I wish my dreams were real. I would have been a little different in viewing me. I saw my hopes fade in the streams of the daddy running water has a sat on the streets. He ain't up on me even if you brought me.
So guys, finally dear Dora is here.
Hi guys, hello.
So I am with her. I'm taking her to the makeup artist. We are going to do a before and after. She's going to do a makeover that you guys will see on her channel. So please, if you haven't checked her channel out, please do. You need to see that transformation. Wow. I also can't wait to see how she's going to look like. I'm very, very excited. Like, it's me that's going to work on.
My face is very plain. I didn't even make up knowing I'm going to have a makeup. So
let's see how she's going to look like. This is her before. Let's see how her after will be. But don't forget to check the video on her channel. It's going to be there.
Dear Dora, and my name is Dora. Thank you so much for supporting Amito.
Okay guys, let's first reach our destination. We shall get back to you later.
So we could let me know he ain't up on me, ain't up on my clothes, ain't up on my story, ain't up on my glory. It's all about you. You brought me this far from nowhere. I give you all the glory. You deserve much better, and I know this. You're running back to my roots in the fast lane, hoping you could have.
So guys, we are finally at Hope's place. Hope is the makeup artist going to work on Dora. So we are here. She's trying to put her things together and start working on Dora. Guys, I love capturing myself behind this because I love this picture. I think you guys have noticed I have the same picture in our house, and Hope has the same picture in our house. So I just love the picture. It gives me so beautiful memories. I think the day we took this picture is the day we went to, I think you guys watched our video when we went to the revolving restaurant. Hope. Yeah, that is the day I think that is how I was dressing up. Yeah, so it brings so many memories of me and Hope that day. Anyway guys, Dora is here. So anytime now we're going to start working on her. She's a very sweet girl. Oh my god, she's so sweet. She's the way you guys see her on her channel, very sweet. It's the same way she is. She's a very sweet girl. Wow. I've fallen in love with her. She's a very good girl. So guys, Hope is trying to put things together and start making her up. So this is how she looks right now. So you guys, you just can't wait to see her after, because you're going to continue this video with her. I'm going
Yes.
to be asking her a few questions here and there about her life in the UAE and all that. So you guys stay tuned. Don't go
Away.
Okay, see you guys
No
later.
space. It really doesn't matter if my life is boring. In your eyes, that's the only view of His glory. Come and dwell in me, Holy Spirit, cause you made my eyes see clearly. He had upon me, had upon my clothing, had upon my story, had upon.
So guys, 3 hours later, dear Dora is looking this beautiful.
Wow.
Comment down below and tell us what you think about her makeup. I personally love her makeup because she has still remained in her color. I think you can see her arms still look like her face, so she's still dear Dora, the usual one we all know.
Yes.
You know, sometimes someone makes you up and you really look at yourself and you're like, okay, why is my face yellow and my other body charcoal, you know? Especially for us, the dark skinned, it's really on rare occasions that you'll find someone in position to make you up and let you remain the way you're supposed to. So I'm really happy. I love the way she looks. I can't wait to like her pictures on Instagram and Facebook. What do you think about your look?
Guys, I love everything about this makeup.
Mm-hmm.
It is my very first time experience, but it was comfortable and I love the results. Trust me, I want to look like this every single day.
Oh my god. So guys, for all of you who haven't watched this whole transformation video, kindly go to her channel. She has uploaded the video. Go and watch that video. I'm so sure you're going to love the whole experience. Anyway, just like I told you in the beginning, let's talk about dear Dora. She has been a housemaid in Saudi Arabia. I don't know why I was saying UAE. I sometimes forget that Saudi is not part of UAE, but I have that picture of, okay, all those countries are UAE countries. So she has been in Saudi working as a maid, and currently she's back in Uganda. She is in Uganda currently. So I wanted to ask her a few questions. I wrote the questions here in my diary. So I just wanted to ask her a few questions because I believe there's so many people out there watching this video who would like to go to Saudi and also work. So there's some few things they would like to know before they make up their minds to go to Saudi Arabia and work as maids. So the first question I wanted to ask you, Dora, is what prompted you to go to Saudi Arabia and work as a maid in particular?
Yes, I had tried my best. I already told my story out there. I tried my best. I did a lot of jobs and things were not making sense. You were just surviving, but you didn't have that money kept aside. And unfortunately, I didn't finish school. So I said, if this is the way out, let me also try it out. And I had a lot of people that had successful stories. I had cousins, I had friends, I had people I had gone to school with that went and came back safely. So I used that as some strength and made that bold decision.
Were you not scared? Because then, during that period you went, you've been there for 2 years, right?
Yes.
During that period you went to work, there's a lot of killing in Saudi Arabia, a lot of mistreatment, girls coming back mad and all those stories. Were you not scared at any one moment?
Of course, I was very, very scared. But I talked to someone who had gone there and told me, once you go legally, even if it's going to take a lot of time, but make sure you go legally, you are not going to face all that. And besides that, I was willing to come back whenever things got worse. I was not willing to go under any form of mistreatment. If I had any way to get out, I was going to come out before the worst happens. So I think I just got lucky and made it out safely and fine.
You said something, you went legally. Someone might not understand the legal bit of it all. What do you mean? If you are telling people out there that you went legally, does it mean you went through a company or something?
Going legally, you go through all the process that the Ministry of Labor and Works here in Uganda expects you to go through. You use a company, You know, you will hear a story that someone passed via Kenya. You're a Ugandan, you're going to Saudi. Where are you going to get help from? So I followed everything. The company knows better, but my process took long because I waited and went legally. And out there, they knew everything. They knew I would just send my passport number to any office out there, and they know who brought me, which family am I working for, like, yeah.
True.
So apart from prayers that you make it safely out there, I advise make it legal. Yeah.
And before I even go to the next question, I want to ask, tell me, what did your parents think when you told them about you going to Saudi? What did they say? Were they okay with it, or?
No, they didn't want. I had not yet left home. I was still staying with my parents, especially my dad. He refused. He said just stay. But I had already made up my mind. I just told him, if I go without you saying yes, it may be like a curse or anything.
You needed
like
his blessing.
Yeah. But later on, they accepted it and they just prayed for me, and we made it safely.
And then, how did it feel working as a maid
out there? Of course it is hard, and it is harder in a foreign country. You don't understand the language. The work is really too much, too much, because the houses are very big, the people are very many, and those people, I would say, they are nocturnal. They have a habit of keeping up awake throughout the entire
night.
It was hard. I will not say I had a soft day, that this day I'm just off or relaxing. No, it was hard, but the money was worth it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then how do you rate your stay? Like all the period, all those 2 years you were there, what would you talk about them? Were they smooth? Like, tell us about it.
I'm going to give a personal experience because everyone is in a different house.
Sure.
They are working for different bosses. I did not receive that mistreatment from them, but there were hardships in there. There were days you went without lunch.
Wow.
Yeah, there are times when you ate once in a day. There were times you worked from the moment you woke up in bed up to the time you went to sleep. You guys, working in the Arab country is hard.
Talking about going a day without lunch, first tell us your job description. What exactly were you doing? Were you just cleaning, or you were cooking as well? What was your job description?
I did everything apart from cooking.
Oh.
Yeah, I never cooked.
So whoever was cooking wouldn't give you lunch sometimes?
The setting of the family was different. That you would wake up during lunchtime. So you would have a snack, a sandwich, and she would cook later on at around 5 when all the children are back to the house, because in the Arab culture they eat
as a family.
Yes, like, you know, here you eat pilau, you all sit around that big plate.
Sure.
Yeah. So there's no way she would just prepare for just a maid.
Yes.
You would just survive on anything in the fridge, anything like that. But of course, I always stole food sometimes.
I understand.
Yeah.
How much were you making monthly?
I was making 900 riyals. That is the money in Saudi Arabia. And here in Uganda, it is almost 900,000.
Almost, not even 900,000.
Depends on the exchange rate, but it is just almost 900,000.
Wow. So what did you achieve as a maid in Saudi Arabia?
I went with my plan, so that is exactly what I used my money for. I used almost all my money to construct a house for my family.
Yes.
That is what I always wanted. I just wanted to station them in a good place, and I hustle with life, knowing my parents are fine. And then the other savings that I came back with, for people who watched my channel, they noticed I didn't shop. I didn't come back like a rich person. You can't even notice the difference. All those savings, I kept them in the bank. I'm still resting and figuring out what I'm going to use it for. A business in Uganda, or go back for a better job and in a better country, but not Saudi.
Not Saudi.
Yeah.
Okay. Then tell us about the challenges you faced as a maid in Saudi. What were those things that really made you either regret going to Saudi or wish never to go back?
Working long hours. It is now Ramadan time.
Sure.
I know my sisters are going through the worst of the worst. Too much work. That was the hardest. It is beyond being a housemaid. There are things you do and you feel like, I'm being treated like a slave.
Sure.
Yes, I'm being paid, but you can do this yourself.
Sure.
To me, yes, I went to work, but sometimes it became too much. You can imagine 2 years you don't have an off.
Wow.
Not a weekend. You wake up every day and work. There is no off for you. My off was on the day I was on the airport coming back.
Wow.
So I think that is the main point. We are overworked. And the other thing, we feel underpaid because the other nationalities that are there are paid much, much more than we are paid.
Really?
At a moment, I worked with a friend who was a Filipino. She was getting double my salary.
What?
And you can imagine the exchange rate is much better.
I think this goes back to the companies that take you guys out there.
Yeah.
I'm thinking there is an agreement
They
make with those
yeah.
bosses,
Yeah.
in that they pay you the same amount your Filipino friend or colleague
Yeah.
gets, but then the company gets the other percentage. What do you think?
I think about this job, it is the agreement between the Ugandan government and the
the boss.
Saudi government, because the people out there are still getting the same money I got. It is a contract, that is the money. So I think it is our government that should try to ask those people to increase our salary. Yeah.
Okay, so why did you come back to Uganda?
I was tired.
You were tired.
Yeah.
Because I've seen so many people go and work for at least 4 years. Like they keep on renewing their contracts.
Yes.
So you only worked for 2 years and you were tired and you
Yeah.
came back.
Of course, I said I went with a plan.
Yes.
This is not a job you are going to get comfortable with.
True.
That, hey, I'm a maid, I'm miles away from my family. It is a very good job. It has a lot of money in it, but that was my plan. I said if I survive 2 years in Saudi, that is it. And when they came to an end, I just came back. I will not talk about my boss's behavior and everything. If I had managed the 2 years, I would have survived the other 1 year.
True.
But I said if I've made it to 2 years, let me go back home.
Okay, now say something to those people who also want. I know there's so many people watching this video and they also want to go to Saudi Arabia or any other Arab country and work as maids. Probably they've been through the worst in Uganda, looked for jobs, and they are tired and they really want to go and like work as a maid, whatever it costs for them to get money. Talk to them, say something to them, let them go knowing that this is it. This is the you know, sometimes some people lie to others. Someone goes there with a different mindset altogether, but you who has been there can clearly tell them what exactly they are to expect.
First of all, the decision is yours. I made mine. If you are ready to go, that is your decision. I'm not going to advise anyone because it depends on the kind of bosses that you are going to be working for, on the size of the family. One thing I can tell you is, first of all, love your job. You are a housemaid out there, but that should not make you feel bad about yourself because you are making money someone here in Uganda is not making. The other thing I've always said, go legally. Teba kukukusa, do not go through any illegal thing. Even your bosses would tell you, I bought you. They will tell you no one is going to help you. So please go legally. And then the other thing is, just work hard. It is hard. It is very, very hard, but try to make that money and come out. It doesn't make sense to waste a lot of money. You go and in 2 months you are back. If you can survive, if you are safe, if you are fine, just hustle, make the money come out. Above it all, it was God on my side.
True.
Everywhere is just Muslims, just what, but I just stuck to my God and I didn't change my religion. I just believe that whoever started a good beginning will make a good ending.
True.
Yeah, so it's prayer and prayer and prayer that kept me strong.
Really thank God that you came back safe and you achieved all that you achieved. We're really happy for you. I've been following dear Dora for a long time.
Wow.
Yes, I've been following. I'm one of those staunch followers. I think I've watched all her videos.
Thank you.
But I kept telling there is a time I was watching a video with a friend of mine. I told my friend Onali Mukukuta, because your voice is always so low. You know somebody who is stealing something. I mean, like, you're doing a video, you don't want your bosses to know that you're doing a video. Guys, go check her out, watch all her videos. She's really doing well. She's doing so well on YouTube. Kindly go subscribe to her channel and watch all her videos. I know you learn so much through her housemaid experience in Saudi Arabia. Thank you so much for being on my channel. I'm so happy hosting you, and yeah, I love you.
Wow, I love you too. Thank you so much for that makeover. Thank
You're
you
welcome.
so much for bringing me to your people. I know you really have staunch viewers. Guys, thank you so much for supporting Amito. And also check me out. My channel is called Dear Dora. Thank you for supporting Ugandan YouTubers.
True.
Yes, the hustle is real.
It's really
but we
real.
try to bring you content that you are going to love and learn. We love you.
We love you so much, guys. This video is very long, I know that, but it was really worth it, right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.
Ooh.